the man who once ruled Hollywood, suddenly vanished. 2 Academy Awards, countless iconic roles. And yet, Gene Hackman walked away from it all. Why did he disappear? And what was the dark truth behind his silent exit from the industry? This is the untold story of Gene Hackman. Born on January 30th, 1930, in San Bernardino, California, Norman Gene Hackman never had it easy. His father, a newspaper pressman, abandoned the family when Gene was just a boy, leaving behind scars that shaped his future. Raised in Danville, Illinois, Gene grew up poor, angry, and determined to escape his broken home. At just 16, he lied about his age and joined the United States Marine Corps, desperate for a way out. After serving 4.5 years, Gene returned, lost, restless, and directionless. But deep down, he carried a dream, the dream of acting. He enrolled in a New York acting school, where classmates called him too old and too talentless to make it. They even voted him least likely to succeed. But Gene Hackman was built different. By the mid-1960s, Hackman started landing roles, small at first, but enough to get noticed. Then came his breakout role in Bonnie and Clyde, earning him his first Oscar nomination. Hollywood had no choice but to take him seriously. In 1971, he became a superstar. His role as Detective Popeye Doyle in The French Connection won him the Academy Award for Best Actor. Hackman wasn't just famous. He was a legend in the making. Over the next 3 decades, he delivered unforgettable performances in films like The Conversation, Hoosiers, Mississippi Burning, Unforgiven, and The Royal Tenenbaums. His deep voice, commanding presence, and raw emotion made him one of the most respected actors of his generation. But behind the scenes, Gene Hackman was fighting demons. He struggled with anger issues, failed marriages, and an uneasy relationship with fame. He once said, "I never loved acting, it just paid the bills." While fans adored him, Hackman felt trapped in a life he never truly wanted. Then, in 2004, at the peak of his powers, Gene Hackman did the unthinkable. He retired from acting, without warning, without fanfare. No farewell film, no goodbye interviews, just silence. For 2 decades, Gene Hackman vanished. Paparazzi hunted him, fans begged for his return, but the legend stayed hidden. So, where did he go? Today, Gene Hackman lives a quiet life in Santa Fe, New Mexico. He spends his days writing novels, painting landscapes, and reflecting on a career few could ever dream of. At 94, he's healthy, content, and finally at peace. The man who once ruled Hollywood chose a simple life over the spotlight. And maybe that's the greatest story of all. Because true legends don't need the camera to stay alive. They live forever, in the hearts of those who remember. Subscribe for more untold stories of Hollywood's greatest icons. Because the golden era still has secrets left to uncover.